Welcome to another episode of Whitetail Rendezvous, coming to you 6 days a week as we interview whitetail experts and hear their traditions and personal stories of the hunt. Learn more about the latest gear, discover proven tips, and the latest strategies so you can make your next hunt a success. Now, here's your host, Bruce Hutchins.
Hey folks, we got a new sponsor. It's called Buckwild Coffee. What's so special about Buckwild Coffee? Well, a gazillion people go to Starbucks every day and drink coffee. Well, why shouldn't Buckwild Coffee offer you light, medium, or dark roast with free shipping? All you have to do is go to whitetailrendezvous.com, go to shop, and order your coffee, and I'll ship it out for free. Hey, thanks so much for visiting Buckwild Coffee. The best brew in the West, the best brew around the campfire, the best brew in the hunting shack, the best brew anywhere. Buckwild Coffee. Get yours today. Welcome to a special episode of Whitetail Rendezvous for Extreme Huntress 2019. And we're heading to Slovakia, and we're going to meet up with Tatiana Orosová. And she is a huntress. She is a wonderful person, and she's got a rich hunting tradition. Tatiana, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'm very honored to be here.
So why Extreme Huntress? What was so special about getting in this contest?
Well, I think it was very, very interesting, even the name of Extreme Huntress for me. Like, what is the extreme? So I think I wanted to see what I can do and what I'm capable of. And I wanted to challenge myself and to try. I was hunting mainly in Slovakia and in Europe. So I wanted to try something else and see what I can do. And if I can do what I'm doing at home, if I can do it also in other countries, especially in United States, in Texas. I want to inspire people. I want to inspire women. I think Extreme Huntress is mainly watched by women, and I think I would like to get women outdoor, get it to hunting, and not to be afraid of it, and try it and bring to your families healthy and good food.
When you think about organic food, and everybody in the world wants organic food. And we talked about that on the Facebook Live segment, being a hunter and going out and harvesting and getting game and then processing it and putting it on your table. You control the whole process of bringing meat, from field to plate. And, let's talk about that, how important that is in today's environment, no matter what country or continent you live in.
I think it is very important to learn to harvest and to bring home your own meat. I think first when you want to harvest an animal or to bring home the meat, you need to know something. You need to have skills, you need to have experience, and you need to have knowledge. So it challenges you. You need to go out there, you need to stalk, you need to track. So it's not so easy how some people are thinking. So it challenges you, and if you bring home your own food, your own meat that you harvested by your own hands or with your own rifle, of course. So I think you are much more thankful, and you are much more appreciating it, because you went there, you made the work, you bring it home, you need to process, you need to skin it by yourself usually, you need to prepare the food, you need to pack it and everything. So all the work you are doing makes you to appreciate it more than just go to the supermarket and buy it in the freezer or fridge.
When you think about women in the outdoors, why do you think globally women are attracted to the outdoors in record numbers?
Pardon?
Why do you think women are being attracted to the outdoors in record numbers across the globe?
I think that we also want to bring the food to our families, not just men, and that we want to explore stuff. We want to explore nature. We want to understand nature. I think a lot of girls, they have pretty big connection with animals. They love animals, and I think it's all about understanding it. So I think this is the main part why they want to be hunters. They shouldn't make a sport out of it. So it's not a sport. It's something that needs to keep the population in some numbers, strong and healthy populations. And so, yeah, I think this is pretty much of it.
When you think about the hunting tradition, and you shared this on Facebook Live, when you harvest an animal, what is the tradition that you do?
So when I harvest an animal, we need to take 3 little bit, maybe kind of these longer leaves from the tree or some branches. And we are putting the leaves on the animal. One is going into the mouth. So it means that it's like a last bite of the animal. The second leaves is going on the wound when the shot or wound was placed. So and it needs to be turned the right way. When it's a male or trophy animal, so it's pointing on the head or on the trophy. And when it's a female, so the leaves should be pointing on the reproductive system. The third leaves is going to the successful hunter, and usually you are putting it by your head on the right side. On the head, or if you have the cap, now some of the companies are starting to make the caps with some straps that you can put the leaves by it. So,
and that's tradition is thousands of years old.
It is very old.
And what's the reason behind that?
The reason is that we want to be thankful and we want to pay tribute to the animal and to nature, that we get the opportunity of the harvesting this animal, that we could go out there, we could hunt. And so we want to be thankful to everything.
Well, we're thankful that you're part of the Extreme Huntress contest for 2019, that's for sure. When you think of the hunting tradition and your dad, what drew you to hunting?
Well, I think I was pretty much from my childhood interested in. My father, he was bringing me everywhere into the woods, into the animals, and telling me everything, how things works, how to track, how to train dogs, how to shoot, and everything. So I think I was growing in this environment, and I was all the time in the nature, outdoors, in the mountains. So I think it made it's like a part of me that you can't just take off or take out from me.
When you think about the Extreme Huntress contest, and you were named the finalist, and so you joined 3 other women in Texas, let's talk about that experience.
It was a very interesting experience, especially to see the other women. I was very, very excited about Ulrika because I was a couple of times in Sweden. I love Sweden, and she's from Europe also. So I was thinking that's very good because we will have like the same thoughts, the same style of hunting, and it was pretty much the same because we have the very similar nature and everything. And also it was very, very interesting to see the American girls, the style, how they are hunting or what they are doing and what I can learn from them, what they are doing different, the traditions. So it was very, very, how I would say it, it was very different, like in all aspects of the competition.
Now, one of the competitions the other ladies had said they learned a lot from was on the shooting range, and they had instructors and everything. What did you take away from that experience?
What did I take away? Not to be risking, how I was saying in the Facebook, not to be risking, because I burned myself when I wanted to try to risk, and I wasn't prepared for it. So yes, then safety all the time. You need to be handling your gun all the time safely, not pointing everywhere you want, not to have your finger on the trigger, and the other stuff, the handling of your gun, the stance and everything. I really loved the long range shooting. I was very interested also, like before the competition, for the long range shooting, how the windage works, everything about ballistics, about bullets, how it works, the grains, the weight of the bullets, how it works in different conditions, very high temperature, low temperature, like everything. This also, like even the basics, I think all hunters should know.
When you talk about long distance shooting, do you shoot long distance then in Europe?
Well, I've shot some animals maybe on 300 meters, but it depends where you are hunting. Of course, if you are somewhere in the Austria, in the big mountains, and you are hunting chamois, and you don't have other possibilities to get closer. So it is very, very, very important to know all this stuff, how to do it. You can't just go there and never try it or never train it. And okay, you can, but you are risking that you will injure the animal, and we don't want it. Yes. So, but I like to go on the shooting range and practice it and to see how it works. I'm really, really interested in ballistics. So I was pretty first I was pretty surprised of this training, but then I was really, really happy that because it was very, very different. I thought that we will do some bow shooting or compound bow and this stuff. And I was really afraid of it because I was never shooting a bow. So I was afraid that I will do really bad with that. But when I saw this, I was really, really happy, and I enjoyed it.
What's the importance of a ballistic coefficient?
Well, it is very important because you need to know the ballistic curve and how ballistic curve is, how the bullet is flying, and on how many meters it's dropping. Yes. So if the ballistic curve is flat or if it's more round. So if you are shooting long range, so if you don't have the binoculars or something that can count it, so you need to know these things to count it by yourself.
Because it's all, there's so much to go into shooting. First, it's your barrel, then your trigger, and then your bullet, your cartridge, your bullet, and then the case, and of course the propellant. So there's a lot into it.
Yeah, you can have the same bullet, but if you will be shooting with different kind of barrels, different kind of rifles, if it's stainless barrel, different. So it's behaving in all barrels is behaving differently. If you have short barrel or long barrel, so it's for a long debate.
Yes, and it'll never end. That's for sure.
Yes.
So Tatiana, how do people vote for you on Extreme Huntress?
So you need to go on the extremehuntress.com website. Then in the right upper corner, you have a button, 2019 voting. So you need to click on the button, and then the 4 contestants will show up. So there is me, Ulrika, Jamie, and Meadow. So you need to select the one contestant you want to vote for. So for me, please. And then you click on the contestant, then you confirm. Then you need to write your email. Again, you will confirm. And at the end, please don't forget to confirm your vote by the email from Paul that you will get afterwards. It is very important because if you will not do it, the vote will not be valid anymore.
And right now there are over 600 votes that aren't confirmed. Right. Mm-hmm. And that's a shame for whoever's supposed to get the votes. Yeah. That's a shame.
Also, maybe you need to check your spam. Because if it will not show up in your main messages, so maybe it's in the spam hiding.
So wrapping up, what are the 3 things that you want to leave with the listeners about the Extreme Huntress contest?
You should apply for the next year for sure. If you are women, if you want to learn a lot, if you want to challenge yourself, get new experience, new skills, and meet amazing people. So you need to go there. Don't be afraid of anything. Do what you want, what you are passionate about. And the third one is watch the episodes.
What was that?
Watch episodes.
Watch the episodes. Well, tell the people about the episodes.
Well, episodes, they are going out every Sunday. So in European time, it's about, I think, 7 p.m. And in your United States time, in American time, I think it's about 12 a.m. probably. So it's going out every Sunday. Now the 3 episodes are out. So the 4th one will be next Sunday. And you should be very surprised, or I don't know the word for it, but yeah.
And how many episodes are there going to be?
This is very, very interesting question. So episodes should be going on until January. So I really don't know the exact
15, 20 episodes at least.
Yeah, at least yes. So it will be like 4 per month.
Okay.
So if you don't have like 4 or 5 per month, so it will be at least 15, 20 for sure.
Tatiana, it's been such a pleasure to visit with you today, and I wish you well in your quest to be the 2019 Extreme Huntress. And you've just been a joy, and thank you for sharing today.
Thank you very much.
Whitetail Rendezvous is pleased to announce a partnership with GoHunt.com. Who's GoHunt.com? Well, if you're a DIY hunter, you need the information at GoHunt.com/insider. Why? Because it provides 4,200 profiles, every unit, every species, and every season. Furthermore, they give in-depth analysis, interactive maps, unit access, and seasonal trends. Draw odds are very important, and they give you the most accurate information in the business. All this is available when you go to GoHunt.com/insider. Make sure you use promo code WR when you join Insider. You'll get a $50 gift card for GoHunt.com Gear Shop. All in all, if you're hunting out west in 2018, GoHunt.com Insider is where you need to be to get all the research information. When you use promo code WR, Whitetail Rendezvous receives a small commission from GoHunt.com.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for another episode of Whitetail Rendezvous, where you can listen and learn from the experts so you can be more successful on your next hunt. Until next time, listen, learn, and succeed.